Okay, everybody, we're gonna do a story time today. So, buckle in your seatbelts, get your fucking popcorn or whatever the fuck, and just listen and enjoy. And if you enjoyed a lot, you can even leave a like down below. It's crazy how that works. Anyway, today's story time is gonna be about the time my friend got jumped as I was leaving the function. So, essentially, this went down when I was like 12, 11, 12. And as I've talked about it in previous videos, that's the point in my life where I did the most shit. So, at this point, I'm hanging out with this kid. This is the same kid that I made the other kid break his phone, like that video I did. This is the same guy. So, me and him did a lot of shit in our neighborhood. Because there was a lot of kids. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. So we were just hanging out. I don't remember what we were doing, for those who are going to ask. Probably some fuck shit. I don't know what we were doing at that point. I wasn't doing drums, I don't think. So, yeah. Probably just walking around doing some shit, listening to music or skateboarding. And eventually, we decided to call it. We had like another homie pull through, but he didn't hang out with us that long, so he kind of just left early. So at this point, it's just me and the dude. I can't remember what I named him before, but we're gonna call him James. That's kind of a fuck ass name, but it's okay. Me and James decided to just split. So, dapped him up, said, "See you later, bro." I totally didn't do that when I was 11. I'm gonna be honest. There's no way I would do that. I wasn't that cool. But anyway, it was more like a, "See you later." Like that kind of shit. Like, I don't know, whatever. So, I'm biking home. And we live in the same neighborhood. So it's like 2-minute bike ride. Like, it's like not hard at all to bike home. So so I'm like getting to my house, like I'm pulling in my driveway, and I get this text, and he's like, "Bro, come over. I just got jumped." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Motherfucker, I just left." It's like, you can't stay out of trouble long enough, like, for me to fucking go home? Like, what the hell? It's like, as soon as I left the function, this dude gets jumped. So I was like, oh, fuck. So I get back on my bike. I'm like, alright. So I ride up to this motherfucker's house, and he's not really badly injured. I think he had some bruises later, but he didn't have any, like, broken skin. And it was this group of kids that we really just didn't like, and they were older, and so I guess they just caught him lacking when he was walking home. Like, his shoes came off too, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. I know, dude, that shit was crazy. Like, I guess they just pulled up and, like, cause they lived in a different neighborhood, a neighborhood that we didn't really like, so I guess they drove over on, like, a golf cart. Because this is the time where everyone had golf carts and they didn't have cars, because we were all like 11 or 12. So, yeah, I guess they rolled up from a different hood. That's so cringe to say in suburbia, but whatever. And they rolled up on him and they just fucking housed his ass. And I'm happy that I wasn't there. I would have gotten my ass kicked too, for probably something that I didn't have that much to do with. So, yeah. That's pretty much the end of the story time. He was fine. He didn't really get hurt. And I didn't get hurt at all. I just got a little winded having to bike up there really fast. That's all. You know, that was enough action for me. So, yeah, everyone was good though. Moral of the story, probably be able to hold your weight a little better than 11-year-old us could. Because we talked a lot of shit and we couldn't back it up most of the time. But anyway, this is fun. I like doing story times. Y'all let me know if there's something, like, you have questions about in my life. I can answer and maybe make like story times based off of things y'all want to hear about. So anyway, that's the time that I kind of avoided being jumped, and I know it was a short one, but I'm gonna pump a few out here. So yeah. Anyway, this has been Cayman, bro. Peace out.